Regular international flights resumed on March 27 this year after over 2 years of break. Airports were once again teeming with travelers flying offshore destinations for leisure and for work. And it reflected in outward remittances under the Liberalized Remittance Scheme or LRS of RBI. For the April-June period, Indians remitted close to $6 billion. And in this, international travel spending accounted for 48%. After falling significantly in FY21 due to travel restrictions, foreign travel rebounded to pre-COVID levels of over $6 billion in FY22. Under the LRS scheme, all Indians can remit up to $250,000 in a financial year for any current or capital account transaction or both. Nishant Pitti, co-founder of Ease My Trip, had said earlier, since the resumption of flights, there has been a rise in bookings and inquiries for overseas destinations. India allowed over 3,200 weekly international flights from the country during the summer schedule between March and October end. According to the data sourced from Ease My Trip, Dubai, Bangkok, Kuwait, Doha and Riyadh were among the top overseas destinations that Indians travelled during the April-June period. The agency has seen more than 500% consolidated increase in its international bookings over last year period. In terms of upcoming bookings, the online travel company anticipates more short-haul destinations like Thailand, Vietnam, Maldives, etc. could see more visits from India. But what explains this renewed interest in foreign destinations? Online travel agency Booking.com said the money saved during the pandemic by not taking any big trips led to more adventurous holiday choices. According to a survey conducted by it, nearly 2/3 of Indian travelers said they would plan to travel by using the money saved during the pandemic. Over 80% travelers said they will agree to any vacation if their budget allows, and 79% of them are more open to different types of vacation than before the pandemic. Ritu Mehrotra, Regional Commercial Director APAC at Booking.com, says that after 2 years of travel restrictions, travelers are now reclaiming a more positive way of thinking, whether it's an essential part of a self-care regime or the thrill of just saying yes to whatever travel opportunities and experiences come their way. It's all about seizing the day as travel once again becomes an easier choice.
The pent-up demand of not being able to travel for almost 2.5, 3 years, I think is what has created. If you step back a bit, I think the larger phenomenon at play is also the fact that there's a greater respect for travel now and the value it brings to the table. I think we always took travel for granted. We always thought that we could always go whenever we wanted. Suddenly, when you are faced with a situation where you couldn't go and you were constrained to go, suddenly the yearning to sort of go out and experience and all the things that holidays bring, I think were really missed. It's this whole thing of what is the kind of lifestyle what are the experiences that are waiting outside. So I think the whole conservative mindset has shifted. We are now more a global mindset, young India. And I think that confidence is also manifesting in the kind of holidays they're looking at, which is why we're seeing the confidence to step abroad, go abroad, versus the inhibition of saying, I don't know what going overseas entails. That confidence is there.
The pandemic has certainly brought about a change in the way Indians look at travel, and it is reflected in their adventurous choices. The pent-up demand, particularly for overseas travel, is also a positive for the overall ecosystem.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.